What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. As usual, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna try my hardest not to rage out, but you know how that goes. Anytime you're playing a competitive PvP type game, sometimes you get stuck in that action, you want to win, and it happens. So anyways, today I have actually a really exciting day planned. We have a good team put together for PvP. We're finally out of the old 2026 Cup, back into regular Great League. That being said, we can start to get a little bit more creative with our teams. I have a team here that I think is going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's get you caught up on the old Luke Superstar's account, what a day in the life of Luke Superstar and Pokemon Go looks like. We'll kind of go down that road and get started. I went with lemonade today instead of water. This looks crazy. This bottle, this looks like a science lab experiment. Like I'm going to drink this and turn into the Incredible Hulk. Just start ripping my clothes off. It's not that kind of stream. I'm not going to rip my shirt off. I'm sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. That's good. You're not going to find that here. This is a family-friendly entertainment stream. Anyways, what's the encounter? Let's see if my theory is correct. It's always the first one. It is. Okay, maybe it is just always the first one. Let's use a silver pineapple because I would very much like a bunch of candy for this. And I either want like crazy... No, you know what? I don't even want PvE stats. So... once I press this button, no turning back. Wait, okay. I was like, wait, is our team set up? It's not, so I'm glad. Okay. Now our team's set up. So do we lead Umbreon is the question. Let's just start by leading Umbreon. Umbreon is super duper trooper tanky. And I mean, we can lead anyone with this team, honestly. I don't really see anyone being a good lead or a bad lead. So we'll start with Umbreon, see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. Let me get one drink before we get started of my Hulkamania. People are like, dang, that's a big monster. It's just lemonade. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna find out together. Here we go. Okay. Oh shoot, the sound, hold on. It should come back up. Okay, you're gonna miss it. We got a good matchup. It's us against Dusknoir, but let me fix it. Sorry. The sound went out. There we go. Okay, we're gonna tank this. Okay, can you hear it? Okay, good. Sorry. So we're just gonna tank this. Okay, he's got that for some reason. Why he has a fighting move, I'll never know. And I didn't know that, so that's good to know. So we overcharged a lot right there because we were messing with the volume. So we have two foul plays right here. So we probably get both of his shields, so that's amazing. To get both of his shields right away with the Umbreon, that's really, really big. Perfect. Let's go for a catch here with the Fearow. Perfect, we did get it. So this is neutral. If it's Dynamic Punch, it's neutral. But he's a Shadow, so it'll do good damage. Yes, it was Shadow, even better. That was perfect. That was a bad call because Umbreon resists that anyways. Maybe he was going for the bait. Okay, he goes in the Talonflame. This is fine. This is a perfectly fine matchup for us, especially without shields. We're gonna go up right here. Okay, the Incinerate will do good damage, but guess what? The Jellicent just hard beats the Talonflame, and we may just beat him. Look, we just beat him with the Fearow. The Fearow's a beast. We didn't even need the Jellicent yet. So now we have the Jellicent for whatever else he brings in. The Umbreon's still alive, and we have two shields. So let's go into the Jellicent. I'm gonna shield this just in case. It was probably a Dynamic Punch. That would have been a sick catch. And now it's Shadow, okay, that's fine. So we should win this either way because we have two shields. We don't even need it. I mean, we're gonna shield, but we don't even need to use our charge move. We probably just kill him with fast moves here, and then we have a charge ready for the next person. Yep, there you go. Easy peasy. Who's he got though? Does he have a grass? Oh, and it's, oh, even better. So he has grass, but luckily he's weak to Shadow Ball. And then he's going double ghost, so Umbreon just crushes anyways. So this match is long gone. Oh, look at that. One fast move, maybe two. Yeah, two. Even if he killed us, Umbreon fast moves him down with Snarl. It worked. It worked. But That was a little bit of a mismatch. So I'm sorry for losing the signal on you at the beginning there. But I mean, double ghost comp against an Umbreon team. And Umbreon really didn't have to do anything. I was too busy fixing everything when I was playing with Umbreon. Like, obviously, I overcharged like crazy. But anyway, 1-0. We'll take it. 1 win in the bag. Let's go. This team. I have a... Okay, I'm not gonna get overconfident because I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get matched up immediately against Alone in Ninetales, who's gonna beat the Fearow and the Umbreon, and then I'm gonna cry. Okay, Wishcast is good. We out-tank the Wishcast here, especially with Last Resort. So we're gonna overcharge here, and we're gonna go straight into a Last Resort because I'm assuming that the Wishcast will probably try and tank, and you know, I don't know how much more damage the Last Resort does versus Foul Play with the stab move. Both not very much. I think it does do more, though. Let's test it. Let's just do a Foul Play now. Well, we're definitely tanking everything he throws here. Nothing is going to touch us. He'll probably do Scald, which is stronger, but watch how tanky Umbreon is. Look at that. Just beastly. Let's go with the Foul Play. Let's see how much damage this actually does. Well, I guess we're not going to find out there. We'll get to another one, though. Especially because he's charging Scald, which is the stronger of moves for him. So he's taking a long time to get there. Okay, this time he doesn't. He goes no damage at all. Hopefully he tanks this one now, and then we can see. What's interesting is the Wishcast isn't really a bad matchup into either of the other two Pokemon either. So I'm going to shield one here if I need to. I'm going to shield this one because I don't want to lose all my health on the Umbreon because maybe we do need it in a minute. So let's just switch out here actually. And then we'll just... I really wanted to catch there. Okay. Now we just fast farm him down with someone else. But I wanted to keep Umbreon healthy and with energy. I didn't want him to just go down. If I would have brought in the Fearow there and do a catch, that would have been awesome. The problem is now I'm stuck with the Fearow. And of course he has Ice. Like I said, the Alone in Ninetales. The moment I start getting cocky. I knew it. I knew it was coming. The good thing is most Alone in Ninetales use Ice and Water. So against Jellicent, we should be good. Maybe, just maybe, it's using Ice and Dazzling Gleam. So I die here. Maybe, but I don't think so. Fairy resists Dark, so we're not going to go into Umbreon. So let's go to the Jellicent here. And we should be okay here. Shadow Ball should do big damage. If this is Dazzling Gleam, we're in trouble. If it's probably Weather Ball. Okay, so he has Chilling Water, even better. So he's gonna do 0 damage to us, so we're gonna overcharge here, make sure we build some energy. Chilling Water lowers my attack, which kind of sucks, but it's okay because it does 0 damage. Look at that. So we gotta make sure we overcharge here. Then we rip a Shadow Ball. With 2 damage buffs, maybe it doesn't KO now. But at least we have a lot of extra energy here. Okay, good. Let's actually switch into Umbreon because we can get rid of that damage buff now. So now when we come back in, we're in without a damage buff. We probably survive this. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's go into the Foul Play here. Talonflame, perfect. We have a Surf ready for Talonflame. So Talonflame just goes bye-bye instantly here. The moment we can. Unless there's a charge priority, like a perfect charge priority timing window that he beats me, then maybe. But I don't know. Nope, we got it. Perfect. The good thing is Talonflame has Incinerate, which is 5 turns. So there's such a big window for me to get my move off there if he goes into a regular move. 2-0, baby, undefeated. This team, I'm telling you, on paper, you saw the grades. It's an A student, A, B, B, A's and B's, honor roll team here. So anyways, that's good, it's going good. Kevin Sailing says, what is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. What's happening is we're whipping some booty today. Regular Ninetales, interesting. Okay, we're pretty safe against this. It has Energy Ball as well. So we're just gonna spam him out with Umbreon. So it probably has Weather Ball and Energy Ball. So we don't want the Jellicent. Actually, you know what's funny is the Jellicent is water. So we do want the Jellicent, it's fine. But we just have to be mindful that he has a grass attack too. So we just have to be mindful, that's all I'm saying. Doesn't win, but we just have to be mindful. We definitely just out spam it here. Obviously it has Weather Ball, so it's spammier, but we're tankier. So we should be okay here. So actually, after this foul play, I'm gonna switch. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'll switch straight into the Jellicent, but I don't want to get counter switch, so we'll just fight this fight. You know what? I'm going to. We'll use a shield here. That's fine. We'll use a shield, and then our Surf comes out. It either forces a shield on him, or they switch and tank it, or something. I don't know. Psyshock. So he doesn't even have grass. So now we're just going to stay in and farm. Perfect. Okay, he still has shields though, but we have 2 charges, so 2 Shadow Balls, maybe we force out shields. Feral Gator, I don't know about this pick. I don't know what coverage moves it has. It obviously has Hydro Cannon, which we resist. Oh, look at that. Now for sure he shields. But I don't know what else it uses. I don't know if it has a grass move or something. Okay, well we force shields now. And guess what? Our Umbreon has energy. Oh, I thought Umbreon had a full charge waiting. So let's just use our second shield here. We'll invest it, it's fine. It's gonna be a Hydro Cannon, so might as well use it. That's probably the strongest attack we're gonna come up against anyways. Okay, Abomasnow, interesting. That's gonna be tough because I hope this doesn't kill. Dang it. I really wanted to get off 2 charges. It probably does. Weather Ball, we survive, we survive, we survive. Come on, Umbreon, dang it. I was gonna say the Abomasnow is tricky because of the ice. Maybe I should have went straight into the Jellicent. I thought I could get there. I gotta survive 1, right? No, I don't. Wow. Okay, we're countered here. And he's got grass, so we're definitely countered here. Yes, okay. Does he have a shield? He does. Yeah, we lost. Dang it! So I didn't play this one very good, I don't think. I mean, the Abomasnow is an interesting pick. I personally think it's a terrible pick, honestly. I think it just gets crushed by fire teams, but I don't have fire, so he got lucky on the matchup. But I played that badly. No good. No good. Not good. That's what I mean. When I said at the beginning of the stream, like, on paper the team is good, I'm sure this team could have beat that team with the right driver, but I crashed this into a wall on that one. What could I have done better? Everything? Yeah, everything. The Ninetales. Maybe I could have switched straight into the Jellicent. Let's do this. Let's try and get in some good counter matchups here. Okay, so Victory Bell, Poison. See, I don't want to just automatically switch though, because what I don't want to do is get counter switched. But I will say this. Maybe I can shield the Umbreon a little bit. I don't want the Umbreon to just tank like 7 hits and go all the way down. So if I have to shield him a little bit, maybe I shield him a little bit. I'm gonna shield 1 to see what he has, and also because, damn it, that was the wrong shield. See, that's why I don't want to shield. But I was gonna say also because this is probably another acid spray. Because, I don't know, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. See, so now those are the wrong calls. I shielded the one I shouldn't have, and I tanked the one I shouldn't have. So now let's get out of this now. We wasted too much on Umbreon. Our fast move damage will be good here. There you go, really good, look at that. So he switches finally. So here's where the coverage move comes in handy. Let's see if he knows that we have a coverage move. Do they know? Do they know? Do they know? They don't know. I knew they weren't gonna know, because why on earth would a flying have a ground move? I think it's silly too. I'm sure this guy's beating up his screen and getting upset. I would do the same thing. I would say, really? He's got a ground move? Not like that, but you know, that's probably how they sounded. So that's good. Another one, look, now he's gonna shield. Now he's gonna be like, shoot, now I have to shield. Okay, let's do this. Let's sack the Umbreon. We lose this matchup. It's a sack for sure. Especially if he has Dazzling Gleam. But I don't think we need the Umbreon for anything else. So let's just get him in, get some damage down. Maybe a shield. No, shield. Does he have? He's out of shields. So that's fine. I got greedy. Because the Jellicent, I think, wins this just fine. I think he's got Sludge and Dazzling Gleam. I don't know what else they would have, but for sure those two. Overheat. Okay, even better. That was silly. Because all he does there is lowers his attack. I really wanted to get that last fast move off and kill him. Now I go down with Fearow. But I should still win. I should still win. Maybe not. Does he have a Sludge? He freaking does, dude. I'm gonna lose this match too because I'm so greedy with energy. I just need to throw my moves, man. I can't always over farm. God, I'm so garbage at this game, guys. That was a free win. I died with charge on the Umbreon. I died with charge on the Jellicent. I'm just greedy. I'm not counting. I suck. I just suck, guys. I'm sorry. Damn it. We do this every stream. If you're new here, just know we do this every stream. We get into matches that we can easily win and we just throw them away because we are amateurs. We're still learning and we're making dumb plays. Dude, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop being so greedy. I've done that. Yesterday I did that a lot. Okay, we don't... Actually, Electrode has Wild Charge. So we can tank, or we can shield, but let's not because we're definitely going to need our shields against him with the other two because both of the other two are obviously weak to electric. So we have coverage, but okay, Thunderbolt. That's okay. So the best play is to get rid of this Electrode with Umbreon, and then the other two are much safer because of that. We don't want any of the other two getting hit by any electric moves, so now we'll shield the Umbreon to keep him alive, because we don't know what else we may need him for, so we'll shield him. And then let's use our move here so we don't die with energy again. And then maybe we get a shield out again? Is he already out of shields? Where are we at? That stream's way behind. Let's see. Okay, we do get the shield out. Let's just let our Umbreon go down now here. That's fine. Good job. We had the right matchup for that there. God, we took big damage just with one fast move. So who does he go into now? Okay. This is okay. We have to fight this now. We hard lose with the Jellicent, so I'm glad we didn't switch in the Jellicent. So we're all in here. We shield the Fearow here, and we use as much moves as we can here. And we probably still lose. Because all he needs is basically like one attack on the Jellicent to win. And, come on. So we'll see. If we can get rid of this Mandibuzz, we'll be okay, but I don't know here. We should survive this, and we should get off another move. I think. I don't see why this would kill us. No, I didn't think so. Okay. So, hopefully the Jellicent has a good matchup. We got rid of Dark, and we got rid of Electric. So what more can we do? How else can we set this Jellicent up for success? Okay, perfect. Even better. And he's out of shields, and we definitely outspam him. So this match is in the bag now. That was tricky. That could have been a whole different ball game. He had all of the right Pokemon to beat all of mine, but he never got him in at the right positions, which is interesting. Maybe he should have thought about that. Maybe, I mean, I guess he doesn't have anything super effective to the Umbreon, so he was just like, I might as well stay in with the Electrode, but he didn't he didn't have anything left. We ended up in the perfect matchups every single time. So that worked out really good. All right. Ooh. Can we get XL rare candy from this, which will help our Meta-chan? We really need it. Let's use a star piece. I have a feeling we're going to do a lot of winning today, so let's use a star piece. I don't know if we get XP, but we'll use an egg because we have a million. Shiny? No shiny. Okay, let's see. Can we get an XL rare candy? Nope, regular. Ooh, this is a cool one. I don't know, I wish in these encounters they had legacy moves for PvP. They probably don't, right? If you evolve them, but I don't know. Okay, not bad. 3-2. We could have easily went 5-0 on that set. The 2 losses that we have were 100% avoidable. So I think that's good. It's a good warm-up. No more excuses. I'm warmed up. I know what my team does. I should know what they do, except for weird matchups. So let's get in the second set here now. Clear mind, clear head, and let's go 5-0. Let's go 5-0, okay? 5-0. It's doable. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. We could come against EUIC pros and not even know who they are. So we'll see. How do you look at proper move timing? I know some, but I don't know all of them, Nat Joe. You know, like I know Greninja because I use Greninja. So he has 3 attacks, then Hydro Cannon or Night Slash. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's overcharging 4. So we'll tank a Hydro Cannon, it's fine. But I don't know all of them. So now it should be 2, 1, 2. Yep, see, so I know my timings on a lot of stuff. I just don't know all of them. So we'll shield and we'll get off a last resort because he'll probably try and tank it, thinking it's a Dark Pulse. Is my thinking, and if he shields, and we get a shield out of him. Perfect. Now we'll bait. Now we'll bait because he's scared. Maybe he just tanks this one too. If he does, that's okay too. That's fine. Perfect. That was the right play. So we got it. We got to hit hard, and then we got a shield. I'm just gonna use my second shield here because I don't know what else he has. We're doing okay on shields as far as his shields. Hydro Cannon's very strong, so I'd rather get rid of that. Ah, come on, I caught that. There's no way. So on that timing, I wasn't counting right because I'm chatting. Okay, we survive. Yeah, we're still good. This is okay. The Fearow is kind of neutral, but Hydro Cannon's very damaging, and Jellicent cannot take a Night Slash, so... Okay, Obstagoon. This is a really good matchup. Actually, this is great, because Obstagoon uses Fighting and Dark, so we should be really good here, actually. I think he saved 1 shield, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, so he does use it. This should be neutral, and it shouldn't do a ton of damage. Okay, decent damage though. And he got an attack boost, so if he gets another one off, we go down. Dragonair. This one's gonna be tough. He saves the Obstagoon, but we actually have... Ooh, good damage. Wow, that did way more damage than I thought. Does the Umbreon have energy? I'm gonna guess that it does. Dang it, we didn't get there. It's okay, Jellicent's huge, but we probably have to overcharge here. We have to tank 2 things. I don't know if we could take 2 Dragon Pulses. Okay, we could definitely tank that. What is he thinking? What? Oh yeah. He must have misclicked on that one. We'll take 10 of those. What is he thinking? Okay, so we double resist. So now we just overcharge. Yep, and then we have to use energy here on the Obstagoon because the Obstagoon has Dark. So this should get rid of the Obstagoon. We should be okay here. This should be good. And then the Greninja, oh, it doesn't. Okay. I think we survive. Is the Greninja still alive? No, the Greninja's good. So we should be okay. We should be okay. We surf, and then we should fast move down the Dragonair, I believe. I believe we win here. I believe the Dragonair is close enough that we just beat him? Yeah. Close. That was close. But we had the right tools. That one, I think we played well. I can give myself a pat on the back for that one. I did miss time one Hydro Cannon, I will admit that. But that was a lot better. I think, again, they had the right tools. He had fighting, so he had Obstagoon. He should have switched straight into the Obstagoon probably against the Umbreon, because you don't want to, if you have a Greninja, you don't want to let your Greninja just go down. You know, the Greninja baits shields, sure, but you want those Hydro Cannons landing, and you want them landing against something that's gonna not take them very well. At least that's how I play Greninja. And I also have a Shadow Greninja, so it's a little bit different as well. When I throw a Hydro Cannon, I want it to hit. Unless I'm playing with the team that's also very offensive, then I'm okay baiting shields. Okay, anyways, great matchup. Now we got the matchup against the Jellicent, that's good. So he'll probably switch. And then now we counter switch. I think Typhlosion actually has a ghost move too, though. I'm gonna tank it. I don't believe it. Okay, he has Thunder Punch. Okay. I felt like in my mind he had something. Did he just come in and do one attack and get a Thunder Punch, by the way? That's insane. That was actually crazy. Wow. How did he get one so fast? I don't understand that at all. He must be building two now, right? That's insane. That's crazy. I mean, he has nothing against the Umbreon now. Maybe trying to hard switch that wasn't the play. I'm gonna shield because he's a Shadow, and maybe this is an overheat. That's probably what it is. See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, guys. He goes into the Jellicent. That's brave. That's brave. I mean, and by brave, I mean absolutely stupid. That must have been a misclick as well. There's no reason at all to go back into the Jellicent just to go take super effective damage. He's got nothing against me. We do not shield Surf or Ghost or Shadow Ball. We definitely don't shield. No damage at all. Why would he go back into the Jellicent? He must have, I don't know. Whoever he has in the back, he must really want to be alive. Okay, that's even better that we under damaged him, because now we build up energy. I'm not going to shield this either. But now that was good. That was free damage. As a matter of fact, I should have undercharged the actual move, but it's perfect. Okay, we still have a shield too. That's about what I expected. So now we shield. He pulled the Hydro. This is probably a Thunder Punch anyway, but I'm still going to shield. He probably wanted the Typhlosion to come back in after the buff because he lost his attack after the overheat. So now we're sitting pretty. So we just hope that he doesn't have an ice or electric left. Grass, even better. Even better, because we hard beat grass. And guess what? Guess what? Magnanium's coverage move is Earthquake. So he doesn't hit us with either. So this is just an absolutely free win now. This is a Frenzy Plant. It'll do decent damage, even though it's resisted because he's Shadow. And that's a cool Shadow Shiny Buddy. That's a cool Pokemon for this guy to have. But, again, any other Pokemon would have died to that. But since we're resisted, of course, it's fine. There you go. GG's. Again, good positioning. Good play. See, I know some matchups. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot that I don't know. I would say I know probably like in the meta of like a lot of Pokemon that you see somewhat often, I would say I know probably 80%. There's still some weird ones I'm not sure about. In all of the Pokédex, I probably only know about 40% of what moves certain Pokemon have and actually use. But Megananium, how do you say that? However you say that. I know that Pokemon specifically because I have one and I've looked into it, and it's really only good with Frenzy Plant, and so I don't use it because it's a legacy move. But he has a Shadow Shiny Buddy. So that was really cool. Like, even though I beat it, I was impressed by it. So that was kind of cool, actually. 3 turn into 2 turn, always throw on the odd moves. 3 and the move 3 turn into a 5 turn. Okay, I understand what you're saying here. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, poison and fire here. I think we just tough it out with the Umbreon here. I don't think he has any fighting or fairy. He wouldn't, right? Nah, we just tank it. Probably an overheat, actually. Okay, Poison Fang lowers my defense. The good news is we have great answers into this Pokemon, so we don't shield anything from it. Our Jellicent crushes it. Our Fearow crushes it with its coverage ground. Actually, a Drill Run will one-shot it because it's quadruple weak to it. So that's fine. So actually, let's do this. Let's get this off. We got his shields, so we're up on shields. And then let's go into the Jellicent here. He probably Poison Fangs again, so we don't shield. He's just trying to lower defense so he can, so his Incinerate does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do any damage to Jellicent. And now he's just dead. Okay, he does a catch. Good for him. Really good catch. Very good catch. I'm impressed. Good job. I did not expect that, I'll be honest. The Goodra has a grass move, so we shield now. Goodras are silly like that. They run a water move and a grass move, I'm pretty sure. Or electric. Yeah, he has Thunder Punch and he also has Grass Knot, I believe. Okay. This might kill. This might KO. Ready? Boom! Oh, it did. Oh, it didn't. Okay, but still good. That was sick. Now we're sitting pretty. Now what does he do? Okay, he just goes back in the Salazzle. Oh, he beats me. This has to be a Poison Fang, so we'll just tank it again. We'll just save the shields. If we're doing good on saving shields. I mean, obviously it's obvious that he's not gonna do anything else. He probably has like a really high energy move besides that. So let's switch in the Fearow either way here. And we'll save the, this is a body press, so we tank it. We'll save the Umbreon and the Jellicent for a catch. Body slam, not body press. That does good damage. We should be able to out-damage him now here with the shield. I'm pretty sure we should be okay. Yeah, for sure. The problem is those rock throws are what's really doing damage. So we shield this one, obviously. And then we try and catch the next one. So it's 3 and then catch. So we have to pay attention to his. So he's got 1 there. Unless he just goes down here. 1. We just win. Perfect. We still had 3 Pokemon alive on that one. So I don't know. I don't know if he had a... I don't know if at the end he had any sort of play there. Those rock throws were doing good damage, but... I mean, all I can do is body slam spam, I guess, and it's just not enough, so... GG's. 6 and 2, guys! That's dece! That's D's! I'm not gonna say it. That's decent. Honestly, we could easily be 8-0 if you're just tuning in to the 2 matches that we lost. We had the win, we just threw it away at the end, so that's okay. But 6 and 2, proof that this team can spank the babies. I don't know what that means. Okay, we get out of this. I don't want to go into the let's go into the Fearow. Screw it. I was gonna say I don't want to go into the Fearow, but we just go into the Fearow. Dang it, he caught. Good catch. I wanted to go into Drill Run. So we're going to shield these. He probably tanks. Oh, that's good damage. He probably tanks because he thinks we're going to throw another Drill Peck. Unless he knows his matchups really well. Obviously, we're not going to take a Rock Slide and just die. Our Jellicent hard beats this too. So if he does shield here, then we'll try and get out a Drill Peck next as a bait to get shields, and then our Jellicent will just come in. He does. Perfect. It's about what I thought. So let's Jellicent catch here. Come on. I was stuck in the middle of an animation. Let's just shield. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to, but it's okay. Going to the Umbreon. Boom. Okay, we'll tank this with an Umbreon. Okay, he does switch. This is okay. Perfect. This is okay. This is fine. Clodsire doesn't really have any huge... I think he has Earthquake, but this isn't an Earthquake. Okay, he's going the same route. He wants to lower my defense, which is a good call against Umbreon. I think we're really good here, actually. I forget who his first Pokemon was. Dang, no damage at all. Okay. It's gonna be one of those. Go get some popcorn and a drink, because this little matchup may take a while. So the good thing is our Fearow has a Drill Charge ready, I believe. So our Fearow and our Jellicent both beat this Clodsire. So we'll switch into the, let's switch into the Fearow. As soon as, oh no, he has Stone Edge. Okay, let's switch in the Jellicent. Good thing we saw that. Let's switch into the Jellicent. So he has Acid Prey and Stone Edge, so he does nothing to threaten this Jellicent. So we over farm him here. We'll take a Stone Edge. It's not a stab move, so it's not gonna do a lot of damage. I'm sure it's an Acid Spray to try and lower my defense. And then let's get ready, because he's gonna, oh no, okay, it's a Stone Edge, all right. I was just gonna say, let's get ready, because he's gonna throw someone in and try and get an attack off immediately. The good thing is Ghost resists Bug. I don't know if you know that. Ghost resists Bug. So the X Scissors aren't going to do a lot of damage. It's a Shadow, so it'll do good damage, but it's not gonna kill me from this range. Why does he have that? Why does he have that? What kind of Pokemon is this? Okay, we have 2 Drill Pecks. If they come out on the right turn and he doesn't have another move, which he just may. Oh, that kills. Perfect, even better. Oh, it's over now. It's over. It's over now. And then this is super effective. See what I mean about this coverage? Fearow's a good Pokemon. Fearow is actually on one of the pro teams. I forget which one. Maybe it was even from last year. Maybe not recently, but it's a spicy pick. To have a flying that has ground coverage is really unique, and it's really good. There's certain Pokemon, like that Sizer was a perfect example, that have moves that have nothing to do with their types, and sometimes it's good. I'll give you a bad example. Okay, Cresselia has Moonblast. That's okay, actually. Moonblast and Aurora Beam. Okay, maybe this is a bad example, but here's what I was gonna say. So if you're running something that is like not really effective into something that counter affects you, then you're in trouble. Let me think of an example. So 2 good examples are Ninetales. Fire Ninetales has a grass move for coverage for ground and for water. Alolan Ninetales has a water move, which is good coverage for fire, obviously. So anyways, if they didn't have those, say the Alolan Ninetales had ice and then maybe grass, that's not good in the sense of coverage, because it doesn't really cover your weaknesses. It covers, like, okay, it covers water, which is resisted to ice, which is okay, but it's not like a good coverage. So anyways, you get what I'm saying? Did I count that? So in this case, Fearow, the coverage move covers electric is the whole point. And it just helps in poison. Okay, Blastoise with the sunglasses. So, and he's got the try-hard mask on. What's it called? The, what's that Pokemon? The dragon? I forget his name. Anyways, anytime I see someone with this mask on and their outfit, I feel like they're tryhards. But it's okay to be a tryhard. Play the game you like, try hard. I'll tank your Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon's a strong move. Blastoise is cool, but you know what? I'm gonna tank it. Go ahead, hit me with it. Not enough. I thought it was gonna be stronger than that. Wow. Hit me with another one. Keep them coming. I need a good bath, you know? Umbreon needs to get in that tank, wash himself off. Hit me with the Hydro Cannons. Keep them coming. Fire them off. Actually, we'll try and do a catch with the Jellicent on the next one. I don't know the counts. I wasn't paying attention. I think we do one more foul play. No, let's just catch. Let's just catch. There we go. Caught it. Get some energy for free. He goes into a counter switch Dark Mandibuzz, and then we cry. I don't know. Not very effective. Okay, Goodra. So we saw... What the... What? No, 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 no. Ah! What the heck? Bro. Okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world. That was Dude, I'm sorry if I yelled in your ear, by the way. That pissed me off. How did that happen? I turned off swipe gestures completely on my phone for that reason, but I guess I can still swipe from the bottom. Okay. So we go back into the Umbreon as soon as we can. But that threw me off. I'm sorry. Now I'm all over the place. Okay, we don't want to lose this. I think this is for our 5 in a row for this set. So I definitely don't want to play around and lose it. Something always weird happens on the 5th match. When we're ready to freaking get our 5th win, the universe always comes in and does something silly like that to make us lose all that extra Stardust for the 5th win. Dang it. Can we beat him? We do. Not on charge priority though. That's okay. Now we go into the Fearow here, fast move him down. If he busts out the Goodra right away with the Thunder Punch, we get ready to throw a move right away. Nah, he's gonna have a Thunder Punch. Hopefully we survive. It's not a stab move. Hopefully we survive. Oh, we beat him. Yes, even better. Yes, we didn't have to take that damage. I thought for sure he had a Thunder Punch loaded because it's so low energy, and he had all the free farm when I was screwing around with my screen. And then look at this Nidoqueen. He's gonna eat a drill run just like the other one. Poor guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tryhard Mask. It's so over. Boom! And it's a shadow, so you know it's not surviving that. I'm telling you, the coverage on the Fearow is insane. Check it out. Was that 5-0? 5-0, baby! That doesn't happen very often on this stream, so I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you. I'm sorry if I'm excited. We rarely go 5-0, so it really gets me excited to do that. Let's gift 10,000 subs. Who wants a sub? I'm just kidding. I don't have that much money. I would gift 1, though. Umbreon is not a bad matchup in a Sizer, but he's got Bug, and Bug is super effective, so it probably really is bad. If he hits me with an X-Scissor, it's gonna hurt, especially a Shadow. A Shadow X-Scissor, I don't know if it one-shots, but it's bad. Yeah. Game 5, Jenny says, I think Game 5 is always harder. It's either, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just say this, I don't think so. Maybe as you win more and more, it starts pairing winners with winners. So the 5th one is like people who have also won 4 in a row. I don't think so. I think that's too much server power for them to worry about that. And they say, let's just randomly match them up. It's easier and cheaper. Star Piece still active. Perfect. All right. Now we get all of our wonderful 5-0 rewards. We really want an XL Rare Candy. That's what we really want for our freaking Medicham. So we'll get that one last. Look at all this. Boom. Shiny? No, but this is good. Let's use a Silver Pineapple, because this stupid Bastodon is one of those Pokemon that you have to pretty much get to level 50 to use. And it's expensive. XL Rare Candy. Yeah! Can we get like 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? Please be 3. Please be 3. Can you even get more than 1? I don't even know if you can get more than 1, but I was really hoping. But that helps. Everyone helps because we are almost there. Look at all that Stardust, by the way. We are almost there. 15. We only need 5 more. Now we only need 4 more. We're gonna get it tonight. On tonight's walk, I'm gonna go for a walk in the evening. We're getting the Medicham ready. I have, just if you're new to the channel, I have a rank 1 Medicham, 515, 515, 515, 15, number 1 ranked stat so you can get. So anyways, you have to literally get to level 50 to use it in Great League or to get it optimized for Great League. So it costs 499,000 Stardust, 296 candy, 296 XL candy. So we've got it all except for the very last level, which requires 4 more XL candy. So anyways, that's why I'm so excited for XL rare candies. We haven't spun this in a while. Ooh, an egg, let's use that. So that's what we actually need, is these eggs right here are the ones that hatch metadites. So if we can hatch one, that helps with the XL candy, because you can get, don't do this at home. Don't use your super incubators on a 2-kilometer egg, but I'm going to because I'm like, I'm compulsive and I want it bad. Who knocked my Chansey out of a gym? All right. That was awesome. 5-0. So let's update the counter. So we're 8-2. So since those 2 losses, we haven't lost a game. We've been undefeated since that last loss in the middle of that last set. So we're 5-0 in this set. Let's see if we can keep it going. Can we get 10 in a row? My greatest streak, my longest streak ever on here was 14. It says right there, longest streak, 14. So let's see if we can beat that. If I can beat that and get 15 in a row, I'll gift 15 subs on Twitch. Deal? Deal. All right. But you should subscribe on YouTube because it's free to subscribe on YouTube. So anyway, more action. Here we go against D's Nuts 1 or DS Nuts 1. Fortress. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Let's get out of this. Let's go into the Fearow. Might as well. We're not super effective here, but we do resist. So I think Fortress may have a rock move though, being as weird as it is. So I think we shield. I'm gonna shield because I think it has a rock move. And we'll see what he throws. I bet you anything this is a Pokemon that has a rock move for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but sure enough it does. It's a bug steel, just like Fearow. It has those really, really good counter types. Coverage. Okay, he just tanks one. So maybe Fearow wasn't actually the play then, but we're winning this matchup with fast moves. And now we force a second shield. So now we go back into the Umbreon for a catch here. And this is, we're probably okay on any other matchup he has. Okay, he just goes down. Let's not switch yet. Who's he got? Fire? Okay, let's just go straight into the Jellicent. So he has Thunder Punch, remember? So we'll shield. I'm actually gonna, I don't know why I Shadow Ball, that was stupid. I mean, he probably shields anyways, is what I was thinking, but yeah, he has to shield, right? So obviously he's trying to get to 2 Thunder Punches. What a smart person. Maybe he's trying to go for a Thunder Punch and an Overheat. 2 Thunder Punches might do it, but I think we beat him there, right? Yeah. No, we don't. Dang. Do we? No, we don't survive the Shadow. Maybe we do. Nope, not quite. That's kind of sad. Maybe I should have just went into the Umbreon. Overheat's gonna do mega damage. Dang it, and then he gets out. He played that really well. Dang it. Okay, Blast Burns. That hurts. Blast Burn is so efficient. Dang. So he's got a really good Shadow Typhlosion. The pulling in the Jellicent immediately wasn't the play. I'm okay. Oh, frick. Fairy. Fairy flying. What a team. This guy's got a god team. Talk about team building skills. This person who put this together, they put together something. We don't win this. Dang it, there goes our streak. So no gifted sub, sorry. Unless by some miracle, he has no tankiness and this just one-shots, which there's no way on earth. Dang. Okay, so I misplayed that. He played amazing and I played bad. So that combination, of course, is a loss. Good team. Who did he lead? What a team. This guy is playing for wins. This guy's not playing for fun. Fortress, that's like a tryhard for sure. Shadow Typhlosion with Thunder Punch and Blast Burn Legacy move, that's an ultra tryhard. And then Togekiss, which is hardcore mega coverage, kind of like a Fearow, like does weird stuff with weird coverages. Good team. You know what? Props. I give you props on that one. Like you had a great team and you beat me and you outplayed me is what I meant. So good job. I'm going to switch the teams. I mean the lead. I'm going to keep the team. Team's obviously great, but I've been leading Umbreon the entire time. So let's lead the Fearow because Umbreon and Jellicent are both really good switches. So I'm confident leading the Fearow up front and having both of those two to switch into if we need. And we want to use our shields on our Fearow anyways. Out of these three, it's the least tanky. So. Jenny said she'll start recording her game 5s. Okay, so we have super effective. This is actually good for us. Okay, obviously he has Hydro Cannon, which hurts, and we'll shield. But we have super effective back, so we're gonna get both shields too, or he doesn't know we have super effective, and he just tanks one. And then actually, after we use our shields, we'll do a catch with Jellicent if we need to. Maybe he just tanks this and goes down, maybe. Boom! Oh, just like I predicted. He does not know about the Fearo's coverage. Oh, and then look at this. Oh, look at this. Poor boy. Cradily. Cradely's good into actually all my Pokemon. We're going to have to use one more shield here. But, let's just go into the Umbreon. You know what? Umbreon's better, and it's a catch. It's a rock throw. So this is a wet noodle fight. He'll probably actually outdamage me, but he doesn't do a lot of damage to me at all. So we don't want this is our best matchup against a Cradily. The Fearo's not that great because he has rock, and the Jellicent's not that great because it has grass. So Umbreon's our best choice in this scenario, at least to whittle the Cradily down as much as possible and get him off the field. That's my thinking. If I have to use a shield, I probably will. I mean, he's lowering my attack so much, but pound for pound, we're doing okay. Like, if you look at both health bars, they're about even though he's, you know, keeps nerfing us. Now we're doing no damage. We'll just keep tanking him though, because again, the Cradily is not who we want against the other two. We'll fight anyone else against the other two, but it just happens to have one Pokemon that beats the other two. And he goes into this Deoxys. I have no idea what Deoxys uses. Let's go into the Jellicent. And then I don't think we shield. I don't think we shield. Do we shield? Let's shield. Let's shield. Because obviously we beat him to first charge. Unless he's overcharging. He just goes down? Wow, now he's back in with the Cradily. Yeah, it's a good play. Oh, okay, he just gives up. Okay, why wouldn't he shield? Maybe he misclicked? Interesting. We'll take it. We will take it. 11-3. 11-3. Okay, I like that. I like the Fearow up front, actually. That was good. But so Umbreon is like our sponge. Like, Umbreon isn't gonna lay down a lot of damage. Basically, we need to use an Umbreon that's in a way that's the good matchup against these two. So right now we're gonna go for a catch. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 it takes, and then catch. We didn't catch in time. We were a turn behind. So now we wasted a shield. So now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, then catch. 1, 2. So we catch right after this. He just tanks it. Wow, that's actually good. Again, so the Fearow wasted some shields. Okay, this is bad. Maybe he tanks this, and we're gonna put down good damage. Maybe he doesn't, because Umbreon can have Psychic, so maybe he shields. He doesn't. That's good. That's fine. The Cradily is almost gone. I'm sure he wants to Rage Fist and not close combat here, so we'll tank it. Go ahead, hit us with it. Told you. I told you. Because what he wants to do, this has to be another Rage Fist. What he wants to do is keep building a Rage Fist, build attack. That's what he wants to do. Okay, now that's fine, because guess what? Now his damage is nerfed, and look at his health bar. He loses offense and defense, attack and defense. So we're able to fast move him down. He comes back in with the Cradily here, and hopefully now we can get both shields. And then the Jellicent can bring it home against the Cradily with shields down. And we have one shield left, so obviously we're gonna use it. Maybe we fast move the Cradily down here. And then, okay, so he goes straight into this. So it's a mirror match Jellicent. The only bad part about that is he's gonna have energy, so we have to wait till after a Shadow Ball. We'll probably lose the charge priority though. So we use our last shield, right? I guess we fight this. I guess we fight Fearow. I don't think 1 Shadow Ball kills our Jellicent, but 2 does. But check this out. If I can get him... The good thing is we resist Shadow Ball, so this is a Surf, so I bet you we survive. And then if we can get him... Dang it, I didn't. Now we're in trouble. But look at our fast move damage. We should get to 1 Shadow Ball before him. We cannot let him do a catch or we lose. We probably lose anyways. Like that. And then I do it anyways. This is okay. No, that was bad. That was kind of a catch. But I feel like the Cradilly just beats me anyways. So, yeah. It doesn't matter there. I think I already lose in that matchup. Because Cradilly has Bullet Seed, which is a grass move. So I can't sit there and fast move for Cradilly either. So at that point, it's lost. Dang it. That's alright. That's not bad. Oops, not 11 and 12. What was I doing? 3. Okay. That was okay. Dang it. Cradilly's a tough one against this team because it beats 2 of my Pokemon, and then the third one I have only its soft move is good. So you know what? Let's do this. Stand by for 1 second. I'll show you what I'm thinking. Here. I'm thinking that right now I'm running Foul Play on my Umbreon. And I'm thinking about maybe I switch to Dark Pulse. Because, you know, I'm tanky enough that spamming out a lot of foul plays doesn't really matter. Obviously, it's a little bit better on damage per energy. But if you look at, like, the count, it's 4-3-3-3. So it takes 4 hits, then 3-3-3, which is good. And Dark Pulse is 4-4-4, so it's only 1 extra move per turn. And that damage maybe could come into play because they're never going to shield my Umbreon unless they're a ghost. And if they are, then we just win anyways. So I'm going to switch to Dark Pulse instead of Foul Play because I just don't believe. I just don't believe that people... I'll put this screen on for you guys. I don't believe that people shield against the Umbreon unless they really need to. And so if I'm going to rip a little spam move, I want it to do more damage. We'll try it. Maybe it's not the right play, but we're going to try it. No. That was a legacy move that I spent an Elite Charge TM on. Slow down. Let's not do that. Imagine. I would have literally turned the stream off and went in my room and cried. If I got rid of the legacy move that I just spent an Elite Charge TM on, that was close. That was close. Yikes. Slow down, Lucas. Ooh, another egg. That's not the Metacham egg, but we'll use it. Okay, let's try it this way. I think it's just better. I just generally think it's going to be stronger because it seems like every fight that we've gone in with Umbreon is just a wet noodle fight and where no one's doing damage to each other. So I'd rather spend 1 more fast move turn to get more damage than less. And I think over time, over the course of like 4 charge moves, I don't think the spamminess of Foul Play being 1 less charge adds up. Because it would take a full 3 charges to even make it up for it. And that 1 extra damage is probably not that much. Okay, so he has Rock Slide. So we get out of this. So we'll do a catch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Okay, perfect. Okay, he switches. Okay, he has a Fairy. So now we go into the last resort here. So I guess we just shield the Primarina here. It's a good matchup for him. I mean, we really don't have a lot of answers for this team. I could have switched into the Jellicent. That was good damage. Now we go into the bait here. He's just gonna try and charm me down. So maybe I just go down here. I'm just gonna go down. I'll just let Umbreon go down. It's okay. Oh, I survived. She must not have a fairy move. What else would she have? It's okay. That's fine. We're up on shields even though we went down. I wonder what else she has. Now I'm wondering, I'm gonna go into Jellicent because I feel like maybe her secondary move is ice for some reason. So we're gonna find out. I'm gonna tank this, but I feel like it's ice. Why would she not throw her fairy move? I think it's the same cost. That's interesting. I don't know why she would go Hydro Cannon, unless it's like 40 energy versus 45, but that was weird. Okay. So now we're back in with the Dunsparce. This is actually... We're gonna shield, because it's either Rock Slide or Drill Run. Neither are resisted, they're both neutral. And let's shield here. Let's get rid of this Dunsparce. Our Fearow has energy, and we don't want the Fearow against the Dunsparce, so we'll just invest shields into this matchup. Not enough damage, dang. We'll just invest shields and try and get rid of this Dunsparce. And then hopefully... what we can do is we can come in, once we get the second shield, if we do, we just come in and we immediately throw our move on the Fearow, and it will kill. It'll KO. Does he shield here? Did we do that now? Yep. Perfect. So that's for sure the play. Now we're in it with no energy though. So whoever he has against, we're back to neutral, down a little bit of health, and it doesn't kill. Dang it. Dang it. That's a big deal, because this one-shots me. Maybe not, but dang it, that's such a big deal. I hate Dunsparce. I've said this on every stream I've ever done. I freaking hate that stupid bug. Can we get there? This will help. It doesn't kill. Okay, this actually is okay. This is okay, because he has Acid Spray and something else, and we have super effective water as well. So one Surf should take it home here. One Surf should take it home if we can get there. No, we don't have enough health. Dang it. Please tell me this is an Acid Spray. No, dang it. We're alive, but we're just not quite there. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. If you're new here, I'm gonna say my speech about Dunsparce. It's the stupidest Pokemon ever made. It's dumb. The amount of tankiness it has is retarded. The fact that it looks like a bug, but it's not a bug, it's stupid. It's ugly. The colors are gross. They're not even vibrant. They're like pastel-y and like ugly. Did I mention the design is stupid and ugly? It has a rock move and a ground move, but it's a normal type. It doesn't even have normal moves. I get coverage, but not having any normal moves. It's the ugliest, stupidest Pokemon ever. And I don't have an answer for it right now, but guess what? Tomorrow, when I have the Metachan, bye-bye. You know what I want to do? I want to get a Dunsparce, level whatever, low. I want to put it in a gym and just let people beat it up. I don't even care if it defends the gym. I just want to get a Dunsparce, put it in the gym, and let people just beat it up over and over and over. Come to my area. If you hate Dunsparces and you want to beat it up, I'll keep putting it back in the gym over and over and over. Okay, anyways. That's my spiel about Dunsparce. Okay, that was a fine matchup for us. But let's just keep the Fearow alive and not take any damage. I hate Dunsparce. If you can't tell, I hate Dunsparce. Okay, Kagi says that's a good lead. This is a good lead. Yeah, that was a great lead, for sure. But, you know, we're in it. That's fine. Waste Shield's there. What did he use? It wasn't very strong, right? I wasn't paying attention. Trailblaze? Is that what it was? Probably, right? Acrobatics. Interesting. So this is fine. I hope we don't need the Umbreon later, but that's fine. Because the Fearow is like sitting pretty now. Okay, Marowak. Oh, here's another silly Pokemon. Let's go straight in the Jellicent. Shadow Marowak is absurdly tanky. We're gonna tank one. A Bone Club is neutral. And I forget its other move, but we're gonna tank one. Yeah, no big deal. Watch how he gets 2. That's fine. We'll tank 2. I don't even care anymore. We'll save our shields. Watch how tanky this little shadow is. Even though it's a shadow, it's gonna take a super effective. Or does he have shields? Maybe he just shields. No, he's out of shields, right? But he's just gonna tank it like a champ. No, he's out. He still has shields. Well, that sucks. Okay, that was horrible as usual. What do I have? Drill run. Okay, he has rock slide too, so here's where I use my shields. We should be okay. I never needed to switch into the Umbreon, but for some reason I did. And of course I got a Gastrodon. So this guy's going double ground comp, which is fine. This is fine. Gastrodon has Body Slam and Water Pulse, I think. So we actually will tank this. We'll save our shield for a Rock Slide. Look how much damage we're doing already. And he either has Earth Power and Body Slam or Body Slam and a Water move. He just goes down. Oh, he's out of shields. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we should win this pretty easy then. This is Drill Peck. They're both neutral. Oh yeah, we even beat him there. Wow, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this Marowak was gonna spam us to death with Bone Clubs, but he just didn't. Okay. I didn't need to switch out of the out of the Fearow right away, but I didn't want to use any shields, so my thought process was, I'll do a bunch of damage, force shields, and then I'll just let Umbreon soak up a bunch of damage, and that way my Fearow stays healthy. But that's probably not the right play on paper, because what am I going to save it for? A good matchup? That was the good matchup, right? So anyway. XL Candy, come on, do it for us. Silver Pineapps. Who wants Silver Pineapps? Silver Pineapps do come in handy, actually, sometimes, but... okay. How is the count wrong? We should be 13 and... Wait, something's wrong. We should have 20 No, we should have 15 matches, so we're 13... What did I do wrong? How many matches have we lost? We definitely lost 4 now. So we must be 11 and 4. Okay, that's fine. 11 and 4. All right, that's pretty good still. We had 2. Or do we have 3 losses? Are we 10 and 5? Okay, 11 and 4. I'm gonna trust you guys. Kaigi says, when you get a chance, you should open my gift. You know, Kaigi, I would love to. And I very much appreciate you guys sending me gifts, and I will 100% send them back. The problem is I have 437 friends, and usually I just kind of open them in order. So today, I already opened all of my gifts, so I can't even if I tried daily limit. But I will. I'll start remembering your guys' names. The more you're in the stream, the more you're here, I'll remember your names. I'll make sure we build up our friendships and we can do battles and stuff together as well. Like I try to open Jenny's every day because she's here watching every day. So I'll do the same for everyone. Just as long as you're in chat and I see your name, I'll start remembering it. So sorry I can't right now, but I will. All right, last 5 matches, premium rewards again. We're doing really, really good. We should be doing a lot better, but I mean, we're doing really good. 11 and 4 is really good, I think, in general. To have that much more wins than losses over 2-1 is good, but let's see if we can really push that further. We have the team to do it, so let's do it. Great matchup to start. Flying against fighting. Okay, so we don't want that Scraft, and then he goes into grass. Okay, grass steel. So what does he have? He doesn't have rock, does he? Would he, what earth does he have a rock move? He's just gonna tank it. I think I'm gonna go on the Umbreon. I'm gonna shield, because I don't know. And he probably has some stupid rock move. For some reason. Okay, he has electric, that's fine. Let's just go into the Umbreon here. Perfect. We'll tank anything he throws at the Umbreon. And we will save our Fearow, because obviously he ran from that matchup hard. So he's gonna bring it back in against the Umbreon, obviously. So let's actually overcharge here, so that way we have something to hit him with when he comes back in. Okay, he just does right away. That was good, that was a good catch. So it's a good thing we built up extra energy. It's actually better, because now we get to use all of our energy on him versus wasting it on the other one. So as much damage as we can get on this Umbreon to the Scrafty is ideal because this is his good matchup. So if we can take out as much as we can from it, that's even better. I guess we'll shield one because this is probably our worst matchup. And our Jellicent loses to this as well because it's dark. So if we can get off this last resort, we'll be sitting really good. The problem is I should have used a dark move because he'll probably shield now that he got a power-up punch, I'm sure. But our Fearow just beats him. Our Fearow just beats him with fast moves. And we're gonna bait a second shield here. Unless he has Ice Punch or Thunder Punch, which would just be ridiculous. I bet you he does. Nah, he probably has super... Nah, okay, this is actually fine. This is fine. Because this forces second shields, and then we do as much damage as we can with the Fearow, and then our Jellicent brings it home from there. The problem is our Jellicent has to fight against the freaking Ferrothorn. Okay, good. He wastes his energy. Perfect. The Ferrothorn's going to be a problem for the Jellicent, so we have to try and catch. But he's almost dead. Okay, and he lets us get farmed there, so that's even better. Let's just... Ooh. Power Whip doesn't kill us. It'll do good damage, but it doesn't kill us. The problem is we wasted our energy on this charged tie. Oh, we didn't. Perfect. Perfect. That's even better. Now what do we do? Shadow Ball or Surf? Scrafty dies right away. Whoever else he brings in has to take attack right away. I'm an idiot. God. I saw this from a million miles away, but I did it anyway. I saw it come. God, that was such a bonehead play, and we're gonna lose again. Luckily, he has another fire type, and we had two ready. God, he probably doesn't even die though. That's so absurd. That's so bonehead, Lucas. God, you suck at this game. You're such an idiot. I suck, you guys. That was so flippin' retarded. So stupid. I saw that it was a Scrafty, and in my mind, I was like, don't throw it. And then I am so auto-timed to throw it when it's ready that I did. The rationale was I have two, so it's okay to throw one. But that was stupid because, God, that was so stupid. I'm sorry. That was retarded. I suck. Okay, he's gonna try and bait and then leave. We'll tank it. This has to be an Aqua Tail. I mean a water charge cannon, whatever they're called. Razor Shell, interesting. Okay. Most people run, what's it called? Water charge? I forget what it's called. We win on the fast move, so we'll shield this one. What's it called? Water Jet? Aqua Jet. This one's running Razor Shell. Dude, get out of here with your fire damage. That's insane. Okay, we go on the Umbreon here. I hope this last Incinerate doesn't hit us and kill us. It does. God, that's so stupid. That's kind of the stuff it was saying against the, we're gonna shield because I don't want to take like a Overheat or a Torch Song. We'll just fast farm him down. Or that, which for some reason the Ghost Fire has. That's good coverage, good for him. We're in bad shape, I'll just say that. Okay, we definitely bait shields here. Do we have a switch? I think we do have a switch, right? Yeah. Okay, we don't want to take an X-Scissor. And this is actually good for us. Even though we're down on shields, I bet you we can survive a Shadow Ball and get to 2. And then if not, our Umbreon hard beats this. Ooh! Oh, he's out of shields. Okay. I thought he had shields still. Now it's just over. This won't even do nothing to us. We resist bug. So I don't know what that's gonna do. Look at that damage. Let's go. That could have went differently. If he was able to get to a charge there with his whatever their flying ghost was, That's one of the reasons why Jellicent is so high in the meta, because it's one of the fastest Shadow Ball users. It gets to Shadow Ball in 8 turns, whereas a lot of people it takes like 9, 10, even 12. So anyways, that was solid. GG's. So, Mr. Popular. It's not because I'm popular, Kaigi. It's because I do a lot of remote raids, and you have to friend request 5 people at a time. So when you do like 10 a day, you end up with a lot of remote raids, a lot of friends. But, you know, they're not like my real friends. They're just people that I friend request just to get into the remote raids. So if it's people that I see in the chat or I, you know, talk to a lot, then I'll start friend requesting you guys. Opening your gifts. I won't open theirs. This is either a Trailblazer, a Swift, or a Brick Break. We resist all of them, so we'll just tank it. Swift, no problem. Good damage. Okay, I don't want this Fearow to just die, but I know I may just be out of luck here. Let's go into the Umbreon. Hopefully he doesn't have Brick Break. Even if he does, it's not a stab move. It won't do a ton of damage, but I hope he doesn't. I hope he has Trailblaze. Yes, even better. I hope he stays in, though. Okay, good. I don't want him to leave because I don't want him to have a Trailblaze for Jellicent. So this is actually good. Getting rid of this Furret's really good, but I don't know who else he has. We'll find out. Hopefully not okay, this guy. So here's what I was saying about having a stronger dark move. So now that he tanks this, I'm glad this does more damage than foul play. It still won't be a lot, but at least it's more than foul play. See? I was gonna say let's just switch. Let's just shield this, and then let's switch. Let's switch into the Fearow. Actually, let's try and do a catch with the Fearow. I have no idea on the timings though, so maybe not. I'm gonna kind of just go based on the same timing that felt like. So maybe one Snarl and then switch. One, switch. He was trying to bug bite me down. Okay, yes, that worked. I mean, it wasn't like a catch, but it worked to make him waste his energy, so it counts as a catch. So I didn't want him to have a move ready for the Jellicent, so that way I can farm him down some here. So that way I have enough charges for 2 people, so when he comes in, I can get that last shield off and have a charge left for damage. And it's a ghost, so even better. So now we win. Now we get to 2 Shadow Balls. He would have to get multiple Rage Fists to win. I don't even think he's to 1. And even if he is, it doesn't kill. Yep, we win. GG. This absolutely destroys the Annihilate. No way he survives. No way. No way. He's not tanky at all. And we still had a shield. So even if he did get to Rage Fist, or if he was randomly not running Rage Fist and he had Shadow Ball or something else, we just shield and we win. That was a good one. So what's that? So we have 2 left to get to 15 and 5. I will be extremely happy with 15 and 5, because for one, that means we had 2 5-for-5 sets, but that's just so much better than like 13 and 7 or anything else. So let's get to 15 and 5. That's the goal here. By the way, it's Friday, guys. I hope everyone's having an amazing Friday. Next week is going to be awesome with the Kalos Tour stuff. So and it's AFK. So we get a free win. Oh, it's not. He's actually playing with this? Okay. I thought for sure this was an AFKer. You know how people just put in their like 10 CP Pokemon and do AFK battles? I thought that's what this was. So what does he use? I have no idea what he uses. He's pretty strong. I'm gonna save shields because I don't know if I'm gonna need it, and I don't know what he has. Why would he have Rock Tomb? So stupid, dude. That is so stupid. That is just silly. I mean, I get it. That's probably the exact same reaction people have against me when I throw out a drill run. So I get it. If he has a grass move, I just retire. Okay. That's the crappy thing, is that lowers my attack. That's funny. Well, that sucks. I probably lose this now. Anytime you take a one shot like that, it's very, very bad for your rest of your match. Let's go on the Umbreon so we can tank, and at least we're okay on shields here. That's the saving grace. If he has like a fairy move now, probably a rock tomb. Brave Bird. Okay, that was good. He definitely utilized his energy as maximum as possible. Wish Cast isn't the worst. Doesn't hit me hard. We could probably even tank one, which we probably will. It probably takes... What do I do here? Maybe I switch to the Jellicent. I'm going to switch to the I don't have a switch. I was going to say, because I tank everything he has with the Jellicent as well, and then I can save my Umbreon with energy, but I didn't have the switch ready. So now we use our last... Oh, we have 2 shields. Okay, so we use a shield here. We'll use both shields here because there's no reason to let Umbreon go down. Actually, if we have a switch, we'll switch and we'll save a shield. Okay. Oh, Jellicent already took damage too. So shit, I guess we shield. We resist, but you know what? We just don't have the health bar to tank anything right now. That's unfortunate because those moves do nothing. So using the shields on them were like the least optimal thing possible. Maybe we get to 2 surfs here, which would be awesome, but does he have... He still has shields. And he gets... So the good thing is his Weather Ball, is it normal or is it rock? Either way we die, it doesn't matter. Dang it, dude. Alright, well, this was one of those cases where not knowing the matchup, taking a big, super effective hit was enough to lose the match. Look at that, he already has 2 Weather Balls, dude. That's insane. That's just crazy. Weather Ball is even worse than Hydro Cannon. And he's still got a shield, so we lose. Damn it. That's no good. Okay. Mental note, that stupid Rough It has Rock Slide. We had no idea. No one on God's green earth would have guessed that. If anyone in the world guessed that, see, even Nat Jow said Thunder Punch and Brave Bird. Unless he's talking about someone else. But... I mean, Brave Bird makes sense. That's fine, but Umbreon can take a Brave Bird. That wasn't the problem. The problem was taking a freaking Rock Tomb with Fearow. So anyways, last match, guys. Last match. Let's get a big dub here. This is actually okay here. Dusclops, we resist with normal. So I don't think he has a fighting moves. Please tell me he doesn't have a fighting move. I don't want to... I guess fighting... I mean, I was going to say Ice Punch. He doesn't have Ice Punch, right? No way, right? We're gonna find out. If we make the same mistake, we make the same mistake. But I don't see what world he has Ice Punch or Thunder Punch. Why do these Pokemon have these moves, dude? It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's a ghost type. I get it. There's coverage moves. I get it. But it's just crazy. I guess I have to learn these things, because if you don't know the matchup, that's what really throws you off and makes it easy to win with these alternative Pokemon, because who knows? Okay, he's got a Medicham, interesting. See what I mean? He's got a shiny too. See what I mean? That's why I want to use my Medicham. To see how he came in and built that up, and this is a dynamic punch, which is big damage. That's not a bait move, that's a strong move. That's exactly why I'm trying to get my Medicham online here. And he tanks well. I bet you I don't die because Umbreon's a freaking beast. But it's gonna do some damage. It's gonna do some damage. Medicham's a beast. See? For as fast as that is, that's like as fast as a Mud Bomb or anything like that. It's so good. And his coverage is Ice Punch, so we can't even switch to the Fearow. But what we can switch into is the Jellicent, because look at this fast move damage. And now we go into Surf here against the Diggersby. What does the Diggersby have? The Diggersby probably has Grass. So this guy is just running double Ice Punch, unless he's got something else on the Medicham. He's running double Ice Punch, fighting, and if this Diggersby has Grass, he probably has Thunder Punch too, right? Thunder Punch, I'm guessing. Okay, that's fine. We'll take those all day long. We're okay. So Scorching Sands, what's his other move? Maybe we put the Fearow back in right here. Does he have Rock Slide? He's just tanking it, so he does not want to use that second shield. He's obviously saving it. Ooh, I tried to switch into the Fearow. The good news is we have energy, so let's switch into the Ifiro here. We'll take those all day. Perfect. And then this idiot has Ice Punch again. It's like a circle that goes round and around and around. Okay, he doesn't. Actually, that was a catch. He wasn't ready. We're using the energy. It's fine. I don't want to take another Ice Punch. Because our fast attack damage against the Medicham is going to be enough to maybe kill him, if not do a lot. And then the Umbreon can finish it off from there. Actually, that's what we want. We want the fast move damage. Farm? Yes. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so fast move damage. Let's go into the Umbreon here. If we can get off a charge move here, maybe our fast move damage wins with the Jellicent. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not, because now he just got charged. Yes, I think we win, guys. I think we win. I think he has one more hit to go down. I think we win by one turn. I think he's gone. Dude, how? No way. Okay. I'm glad that happened because guess what? We're alive. What did it? Oh. Oh. I forgot he didn't have super effective moves to us. I was thinking he was hitting us so hard with the Umbreon that we were for sure dead. But, so two things. A, I'm glad we fought a Medicham because you can see how good he is. Also, I want you to know this and I wanted you to see it and I'm glad it happened. That's its counter. So tomorrow, the team that we're gonna build against, or build with the Medicham, we have to have an answer for that Jellicent. That exact Pokemon for sure, but against all the ghosts. Because like, if we have fighting and ghost, I mean fighting and ice, which is his moves. If we come up against like a Scaluredge, which is ghost fire, we don't touch it. We don't touch it with anything we do. We literally do no damage. So anyways, Medicham is gonna be very important to position correctly and make sure we don't get crazy countered like that. But anyway, 14-6 for the day. It's about time we had a winning day. Actually, I think we've been winning since we switched back to regular Great League in general, but not by this margin. Actually, the first day we did. The first day we had Jellicent, Cradily, and Altaria, and that team was just stacked. But this team was a little bit more creative with the Fearow, and going 14-6 is really solid. I'll absolutely take that. So make sure to friend request me. On Sundays, we're doing Sub Sundays, where I challenge and battle subs on the chat. So on YouTube and on Twitch, you can find me on either. Make sure you're subscribed on one of them. YouTube is free. You can also sub for whatever on Twitch. But we'll do some challenges. I'll play you guys. We'll have a lot of fun. You can show me your awesome teams that you built. It's only Great League. So if you want to do that, build a team that's for Great League. Don't be challenging me to Ultra League or Masters or anything like that. It's going to be only Great League. But anyway, it's Friday. We did awesome. I hope you guys have a great start to the weekend. I don't want to say have a good weekend because I'm going to see you tomorrow. I don't want to wish you and send you off to a good weekend because we'll see you tomorrow at this exact time live. Or if you're tuning in later, just pretend it's live and you can see me whatever time you see me. But anyways, I keep saying but anyways. But anyways, what else we got? I had an update for you. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I guess that's it. I was trying to think, you know what I need? Here's what I need. I need like a clever one-liner to end the stream with, like I'm Ron Burgundy, or what does he say? You stay classy, San Diego. So I'll think of a one-liner for next time. But anyways, if I say but anyway one more time, unsubscribe. I promise I won't. Anyways, I didn't say but anyways. I only said anyways. Bye. We'll just say that. See you guys tomorrow. Oh my God! Did you see that? Darkest Lariat incoming, mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop.
You are loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend
What is up,
begins.
YouTube? It is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing
gotta catch
day
'em all.
in
That's
Pokémon
the creed
Go.
with every Pokemon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere